is Erin Darling for AMC Theaters, and we are here at the red carpet world premiere of the movie Elysium, and we cannot wait to talk to some of the stars to see what they have to say about the movie. Check it out.
It's just really something different for me, probably the most different thing I've done, or the hardest thing I've done in some ways, playing a villain. He's a sort of futuristic version of a Black Ops Special Forces soldier who hides behind enemy lines, which is basically, in this case, living on Earth, and he gets activated by the Elysium politicians to go and deal with problems, as they arise.
Jenna Croza is, you could call her a bad guy, but basically she's defending her habitat that she's in charge of, and trying to keep the unprivileged people out because they've designed this new world that has hopefully learned from the lessons of Earth. So she'd like to not have this habitat turn into what Earth became.
Neil really led the way with District 9, and so everybody's really anticipating what he's going to do next. And this is his next project. It's he just tackles these small subjects like, the have and the have-not of the world, which is our world, and he just does it like nobody.
Besides being a fantastic and entertaining film about, a science fiction film where there's ships and droids and fights and everything, it talks about something that matters today, which is what are we doing with the world we live in, and why are we building Elysiums all around? Why is the gap so big between those who have a chance and those who don't?
What was it like working with director Neil Blomkamp? He's so talented and he's a visionary. So what was that like for you?
He's such a nice man and such a smart man. And he's only 31. And he was 31 when we were shooting. I think he's 32 or 3 now. He's a young, talented, and nice dude. It was a pleasure, and very good with actors. I was kind of thinking that this is the guy of the special effects, but he's great with actors.
So what was the inspiration behind this film?
I got arrested in Tijuana in 2005, and I could see the U.S. border from where the police dropped us off with like Black Hawks flying up and down the border. And it was exactly was the film. It was, one country people are trying to get into, and another country in that particular area that had a hell of a lot of poverty, and I think that lodged somewhere in my head. And then also just coming from South Africa, and being interested in these topics, I suppose, and trying to make summer films. If you mix all of those things together, you get this.
So what was it like working with Matt Damon? You guys have a lot of scenes together.
Yes, actually all my scenes are a lot with him. It was great. He's perfectly the perfect annoying guy, because he's a great husband, he's a great guy, he's a phenomenal actor, he's generous, he's kind, he's sweet, he's cute. So it was just great. I learned a lot from him. He's a brilliant actor.
Like with District 9, I think he just likes to try to create a world that is totally believable and completely original, but relates to our world and thematically just resonates with the world that we all live in. And I don't think he wants to say anything. I think he wants to just put the movie out and have people talk about it on their own. Whatever your beliefs are, you can relate to this movie in one way or another. There are arguments for, about resource scarcity and inclusion of everybody, and how could we ever do that? It's kind of up to the audience. I think that's how Neil likes it.
They should give Elysium a chance this weekend, because it's definitely going to be the film we'll be talking about in the next months.